That's what I like about the Quran. The Quran says there's more than one God, but there's only one God. That's why I can't say it.
When I'm trying to make a point, if you stop me at the first two sentences, this is called, again, you're doing the same thing, right?
80% of Muslims don't know, right, the first Khalifa.
My friend, Israel is no country. Israel
Thank you, that's correct.
Colony.
You say God in Islam?
We say Allah. No, we don't. We do. You're asking me a question, I'm answering you. No, Ilah is not for God. Ilah is a term.
What? You got to know your stuff if you're going to be. Allah means the God. The God. That's what I like about the Quran. The Quran says there's more than one God, but there's only one God. That's why I can't say it.
Okay, are you a Muslim yourself?
No, I read.
Okay, I'm not only a Muslim, I'm also an Arab.
Yeah.
So I know what Allah means and Ilah means because it's my mother language, you know? Because you asked me and when I answered you were trying to tell me what it means.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. It's like me, what's your mother language?
My mother language,
English. So it's like me trying to explain an English word to you.
No,
that would be.
I have Greek in me, I have Cypriot in me, I have Romanian.
No problem. I'm talking about your mother tongue.
Yeah, but I study like with someone.
That's okay. But generally, I'm telling you, it's not correct.
No, it's correct. I got this from the Mufti. He goes, Allah, right, means the God. Look it up.
I'm not disagreeing that Allah means
God.
Okay.
I just wondered if you would know it.
No problem. We don't have it. Okay. You said what does? I'm not disagreeing with you, by the way. Okay. Can I answer you? Let me answer you. Right. Look, the word ilah means deity, right? Can mean deity. It's not necessarily the God.
No, Allah
right?
is the.
Yes, that's the point. But you asked the question about God, not just any deity. You said, what is the word for God for you?
Yeah.
For us, it's Allah. This is the term that we use for God. So your question, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So when you ask the question,
that's why.
Obviously we're going to tell you Allah because God for us.
Not everyone does. Some people say ilah.
I don't think any Muslim would say that to you.
Yeah, because they know the question.
Any Muslim, if you say what's the name for God for you or what the term they use for God, they would say Allah.
Yeah, because they haven't read the Quran properly.
No, I don't think it's that because
I studied it in the way that
it's a linguistic thing. It's not the Quran.
Yeah, no, it's not.
About Ilah and Allah, it's a linguistic thing.
Do you believe in the Big Bang Theory?
I believe it. I don't reject it. I don't accept it. I think it's.
The Quran says that it's better.
I don't know who you're learning from. With all the respect to you, but
let me explain it, then you understand it. It's just how you interpret, right? They say in Christianity the world was made in 7 days. In Islam, it says 7 periods. So there was the explosion, there was the thing, it fits in.
Okay.
It also says that there's more universes, but we don't need to know.
It doesn't say that, but okay.
No, it says, please read.
Look, with all due respect to you, alhamdulillah, I know my book.
Yeah.
So when you tell me something, and I tell you it's not that, look, you are not Muslim, right? Correct.
No,
but I'm someone, I'm someone who is a Muslim, who spends his time.
It doesn't matter, most Muslims hold up.
Can I even finish what I'm about to say? You're not going to let me finish.
No, I'm going to stop you.
Okay.
I can stop people, and they will say they're Christian.
Okay.
I can ask my Muslims who was the first Khalifa.
Okay.
No.
Well, Abu Bakr was
Abu Bakr, because you read, they don't know that.
Okay, but you're talking to me, yeah?
Yes,
I'm not talking to
but
them.
that's you said I'm a Muslim. Doesn't mean that you're Muslim. You will know. That's being arrogant, isn't it?
No, I was making a point, but you didn't let me finish it.
You're trying to say because you're a Muslim.
You don't know what I'm trying to say. You didn't let me say it.
You know better.
You need to let me say it first.
It doesn't mean you know better.
What's your name?
My name is George.
George.
Yeah.
George, is a very important thing in a conversation. It's a very important thing. It's called communication, right? Back and forth. It's a monologue when someone speaks over another person. It's a dialogue when two people engage with each other, right? So when I'm trying to make a point, if you stop me at the first two sentences, this is called, again, you're doing the same thing, right? Yeah. When you stop me at the first two sentences, you would misunderstand what I'm saying and you're responding to something I don't believe. That's what happened. The same thing that happened when you asked me about Allah, right? Point is this, I'm not just saying I'm a Muslim. I was going to say I'm a Muslim and it's someone who studies the Quran because he needs to engage in conversation with people about Islam. Yeah. So if you're talking to someone who studies the Quran and he needs to engage with conversation with people about Islam and he's telling you about his own scripture, you're not a Muslim with all due respect to you. You don't speak the Arabic language and you're trying to tell me what the Quran says. I think that's ridiculous from my own, with all due respect to you.
That's like
let me ask you a question. Can I show you why? Okay.
I will tell you 80% of Muslims don't know, right, the first Khalifa because
I don't think that's true.
Because then
Where did you get the stat from?
All my Muslim friends.
Oh, your Muslim friends are 80%?
None of them, not one.
2 billion Muslims
And do you know who knew it? A Greek guy
But
who
relax a little
studied
bit.
Quran and became.
Just
a Muslim.
relax a little bit. Look, 80%, you know, there's 2 billion Muslims in the world.
Not 80%.
80%.
I know.
No, but you said 80% of Muslims.
Of the Muslims, I know.
Yeah, you didn't say I know. No,
Yes,
you're
that's
adding.
what I know. My
No problem. It's okay.
I didn't say.
Your friends is okay. You said, but that's okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Point is this: I'm saying most Muslims they know about Abu Bakr, they know about Umar, and they know about the caliphates very well, right? I personally have not met.
May I ask what your background is? What are you?
I will answer you, but you just let me.
Your ethnicity, should I say?
Okay, that's irrelevant. I'm Arab.
It is.
I'm Arab.
So that's right. Because you're Arab, that is. But I'm talking about Turkish Muslims.
No problem.
So
Turkish Muslims, I don't know about them.
Because they're more moderate.
So all your friends are Turkish.
Most of my Muslim friends, except the Bangladeshi. That's my Bangladeshi friend. Is the one
Bangladeshi, they know very well about the first.
and I study with him.
Sure, that's good. So the point I was trying to make, most Muslims leave. I don't know the people you know, but most Muslims know very well the first Caliphate of Islam. You can stop people in the road.
Should we try?
If you want to, you can. There's no problem. I don't mind.
Right. Well, we've got to find someone that's a Muslim. But
Yeah,
if
you can do
ask
that.
Christians, certain things they don't know.
Yes, that's true. But you comparing Muslims to Christians, they're not the same.
Listen,
The most practice.
Hold up. This is the way I see the religion. Yeah. Right. Abraham. Right. First, you told me this. For you to be a Muslim, first you got to be a Jew, then you got to be a Christian, then you become a Muslim.
No, that's not.
Because you take from the first book. You don't take.
We don't take from any book. We take from our book, which is the Quran.
Yeah, but you comes from Abraham, so it comes from.
Well, the Quran doesn't come from Abraham.
No. You take from Abraham.
What do we take from Abraham?
Genesis, the New Testament.
No. That's your perception. That's not what we believe.
So
We follow the Quran, which
Yeah.
is the last message that was sent to Prophet Muhammad.
but in the
That last
Quran-
message, if you can.
in the Quran, it's got the books. It's got the messages which the Jewish religion has.
Sorry?
It's got the same. Of the
No,
Jewish
Quran is a message for everyone.
No, you don't get what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're trying to say, I'm disagreeing with
I know you're going to say Abraham was a Muslim, but he was actually a Jew.
I don't think you know what you're talking about, with all the respect to you.
No, because-
Do you know, okay,
I know because you believe Adam was.
No, because you don't know history.
I do know
No,
history. That's what I
okay.
study. I actually got GCSE. That's why.
Can
I
we
study
demonstrate-
Islam.
can we
See, now you've got me. No, hold on.
Can we
That's
demonstrate?
why-
I will demonstrate why you don't know history, right? Abraham had how many sons?
Now you're going to get me. I was going to say 12.
So that's the point I was
12.
trying to make. You don't know. So you don't know.
12.
Okay, what is the main two sons?
Abraham 12 sons.
Okay, so no, that's incorrect. That's Jacob. You see how you don't know history?
Yeah,
That's the point I'm trying to make to you.
Yeah.
Look, I made a point and I demonstrated my point. Abraham had two main sons. They were Ishmael and Isaac. Look, wait.
No, sorry.
Wait.
Ishmael, I do know that, but because you put me on the spot, I actually.
Okay, historian, can you let me just say finish what I'll say? Okay, but look, I'm making a claim based on evidence. Abraham had two sons, two main sons, because he had others as well, according to the biblical tradition, at least. Yeah. Okay, two sons, Ishmael and Isaac. Isaac had how many sons? You don't know.
Isaac had 12.
No. So
Which ones had 12? Jacob had 12.
that's what I'm telling you.
So
History. I'm telling you history.
Yeah.
So Isaac. Wait.
Isaac's from the Islam side. I can't tell you.
No, that's not true. That's why I'm correcting you on as well. Okay, so Isaac had children. From amongst them, the main one is Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob had 12 sons.
Yeah.
One of his sons was called Judah,
Yeah.
where the idea of Judaism comes.
Yeah.
Israel is a title that was given to Jacob by God.
Yeah.
So Israel, or Israeli, or children of Israel, and and Jewish came way later on after. Wait. Came way later on after Abraham.
Yeah.
So when you claim Abraham was a Jew, that's historically inaccurate, incorrect.
You're right,
so that's the point I was trying to make to you.
No, you're right.
No
I
problem.
get that.
I know.
get that. Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Because
so-
at that time, he didn't.
There was no Judaism. There was no Jews. There was no
Yeah,
Israelites.
but he was an Israeli. I could be an Israeli.
I told you Israeli is the children of Jacob.
No.
Children of Israel and children of
but
Jacob.
what about-
By definition.
You could be an Israeli. I could be an Israeli. Yeah.
Okay,
But-
no.
No. You
I'm not. If I'm from the descendants of Jacob.
No. There is Muslim Israelis because they live in Israel. Israel. They've got an Israeli passport.
There's no such thing as the Israeli country, anyways. It's called Palestine, but that's a different story that we're not going to go into right now. It's a political issue that we're not going to go into right now. We do not accept a country called Israel as Muslims. We do not accept that.
You do.
We only.
No. That ain't.
Are you going to tell me what we do?
That's what you don't. You don't accept.
No, Muslims
hold
don't.
up. Bill.
Are you Muslim, brother?
Yes, but I don't accept the way you said that.
One question.
So okay, let him say.
Just no. I want to speak the thing I know.
Let him say what he wants to say. Let's hear.
So when he said Muslim doesn't believe that Israel
Don't recognize Israel as a state.
is a country, that's because of an emotional thing.
Maybe for you, not for me.
No, this is a thing.
Yeah, he's right.
But
No, maybe for you, not for me.
But it's not for you to choose.
He was trying to make a point. He's trying to make a point.
my concern. Yeah, this is based on an emotional thing, which is okay, not correct, because Israel it's a country. This is one thing.
مسكين you know والحمارة طيارات قصدك جايز والله أخي.
But
My
it
friend,
doesn't.
Israel is no country. Israel
Thank you, that's
is a
correct.
colony.
Yes. This guy is making it empty, you know? He's making
remember
tell him he's acting as a Muslim and he's saying this, I don't know. You're correct.
I wasn't taking that much fight.
This is getting funny, man. I know.
England
He's right.
opened my access.
He's right. I don't. We're free from you. We are free from you. As Muslims, we are free from you. You are free from your Muslim brothers. We are free from you as well.
And I didn't say
No. No. With all due respect, if you recognize Israel as a state, you can go live there. But I'm having a discussion with them. With all due respect.
God is no our God. Allah.
Thank you. That's good. Can I talk to him? It's okay. Thank you. You're good. You're very good. I like what you said. You're very good. You're nice,
I'm
man.
very good.
Nice to meet you. May Allah guide you on us. May Allah guide you. Ameen. Say ameen. Say ameen. May Allah guide you, man. So coming back. Okay, look. Israel is a Israel today, which is called a country, is an occupation. Is an occupation. Is an occupation of someone else's land, and then was given. I'm talking historically, and then was given recognition by the UN. You don't. Okay, 1917. I don't think you know what you're talking about historically. Again,
It was actually the Ottoman Empire. It actually took it. If you actually think Palestine was a part of Jordan. It was like saying London.
I don't think you know what.
It wasn't ever.
Palestine.
But I do support the Palestinian people. When I saw what they were doing and that lot, I was terrified. I was like disgusted. But when I done more research and went out there,
we'll have a discussion with. He's having a discussion with me.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
So I've got Greek in me.
This is not our table.
I've got Greek. I've got Armenian in me. In Armenia, you got Azerbaijan. Yeah, it's fighting Armenia. There's land that's occupied that we're supposed to have taken, don't belong.
From Armenia.
In Cyprus.
Where you from?
Armenian. He has Armenian.
Yeah, my surname.
Let me come Armenia. I'm like a black man. I'll come to Armenia.
I think you can take each other and talk over there. You know?
Take over.
That's what's happened.
Do you see Africans? They come take your half of the country.
There is 2 points.
Look, if you want to have a discussion with me, you can. If you want to have a discussion with them, you can. No. I don't have this mess. If you want to talk with them, you can talk with them. And if you want to talk with me, you can talk with me.
Yeah, but hold up. Do you believe in the UN? We believe in United Nations.
What do you mean by belief? There is something called the UN. Of course.
Let me tell you one thing. Armenian, I'm Africa. I bring Africa. We take half Armenia.
Allah يهديهم ويهدينا. Yeah, talk to him. He wants to talk to you. Talk to him.
قال يا عشيرتي جميعكم حتى ابنتي لا أغني عنكم فاعبدوا إلهكم ووحدوا.
إذا أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والتعليق، ولكي يصلك كل جديد اشترك الآن.